Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping warm because it's really cold. We're winter and everything. So basically, welcome to my channel, Vocabulary Love. Hope you're doing well, guys, and all. So today I wanted to continue on the subject of what I talked about in my first video, and if you haven't watched it, do watch it. I do hope that it encourages you, and it's just about just going for it. It's 2015. We have to go for whatever it is that we want for ourselves, that we desire. So after giving that message on the first day of the new year, I was really encouraged by what happened to me the next day, entering into the new year, that I want to share with you guys. So going to work the next day, I was at work, doing my job and everything like that, and a customer walked up towards me to, who needed some help. And so basically, as the assistant that I am, I basically assisted this customer. As I was assisting the customer, helping them out, I realized that they looked familiar. And I was like, but I was just like, okay, do you know what? I was just keeping my mind on, still helping them to get what they needed, and just helping them out the best way I could. So after the customer, went ahead and, did their, went around and did other things for themselves, I, was looking at this customer from a distance, and I was like, I think I do know this individual, and the person does look familiar to me. So I kept my composure because I was trying to be professional, being at work and everything like that. And so after that, I was giving my break. And during my break, I was like, do you know what? Okay, now this is my cue, my opportunity to actually go and maybe say hello to this individual, this customer that I find, that I admire. And so when I went up to go find check for them, they weren't there, and I was like, oh, I felt gutted. I was like, oh my goodness, maybe I should have said something, but I was just like, this is work, I'm trying to help, I'm not gonna try to change the conversation kind of thing. So that happened, and it was like something instinct, was like, do you know what, I should try again. So I went to my colleague at first, and I was like, I think I saw someone that I find familiar. And I was just like, do you know what, like I was talking about the other day about being being bold, being fearless, being courageous. And I was like, okay. So I tried again. Something told me, like, instinct wise, go ahead and look and see, maybe you find him. So my colleague actually came along with me, and so I saw the individual, and I saw the person who is very much into like music, like they're very musical, blessed musically. And I was like, oh my goodness, I was really, really nervous. I was really scared. I was just like, oh my gosh, but initially, before that happened, I thought I had missed my door. I had thought I missed my opportunity to actually speak to this individual and introduce myself to them, and just, let them know that, I love what you do and all that kind of stuff. And at that point, I was like, oh my goodness, I felt a bit gutted and felt like, oh my goodness, I wish I had gone for it. But then, just using my instinct to try again, I actually found the individual. And it was a blessing that my colleague was there with me, because that also added and gave me even much of a courage, and even encouraged me to be brave. So and I was able to speak to this individual, and that really empowered me, that really encouraged me, that really gave me a boost in myself, because I never knew how this person would respond with me approaching them. I never knew how they would speak to me. I never knew what they would say. But this individual was friendly, they were nice, they were approachable for me to approach them, and it was really, really a blessing. And I felt for myself that it was a test. I felt like, coming here and speaking to you guys is about also me actually also actualizing what I speak, making it a reality, being fearless, being bold, being brave, being courageous. My thing for you guys today is about, be fearless. I spoke talking about being fearless, I checked what being fearless was about, and it was saying to be without fear. Now, to be without fear is kind of like conquering the fear that you have within yourself, because apparently fear is false. You know, it's a false imagination that we think it is, but it really isn't. But it's what we've put in ourselves that we have as fear. So if we do have the fear, it's a case of conquering that fear so that we can be fearless. So it becomes nothing, it becomes non-existent in itself. So of what we had feared initially, that we've now conquered to be fearless. So my other thing for you guys was that as well, there was a time whereby I used to be really nervous and really scared and really fearful about my face, you know, being that I have acne or blemishes, whatever it is that it might be called. And I was really like in myself, not very, you know, confident at the time. And I would just really be nervous about how, you know, people would look, and the first thing that they see is your face, because at the same, they, you know, when people meet you, the first thing they see is your face, and that's what I would always think. So there came a time whereby, you know, I was literally, you know, in my house, and I had to go meet my mom, and my mom needed me to come and help her to get some stuff because she had gone shopping. And I was like, okay, I need to, you know, put my head together and everything like that and come out. And before, what I used to do was that I used to style my hair in a way whereby I would bring, you know, put some hair in front of my face to cover, you know, in myself, I felt like it would do something to cover, but it didn't really cover anything really much. But in myself, I felt like it helped me, you know, kind of stuff. So, yeah. And so one day I actually, you know, when my mom said I should come and help her, you know, I literally just packed my hair up. Normally I would be covering, you know, putting some puff in front, or, you know, styling hairs in front and all that kind of stuff. But I just you know, packed my hair up and everything, and I went out to go help my mom. And from then, that confidence, like a confidence just exuded in me to be bold about my face and be fearless and bear it all, because this is the face that God has blessed me with. And for me, it's encouraged me that makeup, no makeup, you're beautifully and wonderfully made. I am beautifully and wonderfully made. You're beautifully and wonderfully made, no matter your color, no matter your skin, no matter what. Be fearless, be bold about it. And ever since then, I just feel like you wear makeup, you don't wear makeup. If you do wear makeup, it enhances the beauty that is already there. It's just an added lift to what you already have. That is a beauty that God has blessed you with, because you're already created in His image to be beautiful. So for me, going back to what I'm saying, it's about being fearless. Whatever your fears are, run towards them, because there is a beautiful thing about, you know, running towards it. And, you know, it helps you to be stronger. It helps you to be fearless. It helps you to become confident. It makes you become brave, you know. So whatever your fears are, you know, I would say be realistic about them. Walk towards them. Find a way to make those fears be conquered so that you can become fearless. It's a time to take action. It's a time to, you know, run towards that thing that you feel like, oh my goodness, it can be done. But it can be done, and you can do it. You can face it squarely and become fearless and become that brave person, become that courageous person. So my thing for you guys today is be fearless, be brave. You know, no matter what it is, run towards it. Be realistic. Don't do anything crazy, but try and face your fears and conquer them, you know, all at a time, or through putting goals before yourselves to be able to conquer it. So guys, you know, I do appreciate you guys watching this video and listening as well. I will appreciate you sharing this video as well. I hope that you stay blessed, you stay faithful, and you stay true. And God bless, guys. Take care. Bye guys.